The most toxic people that I've ever came across have had to been family members. They're toxic. They're the ones that give you the most trouble than anybody, more than strangers, more than your friends, you know, probably. And I'm not gonna say your friends can't be toxic either, but family has to be the worst in my opinion, coming from my perspective. Just think about it. Family members are the ones that's supposed to be there for you the most, but they're the ones that give you the most hell. They give you the most trouble. They cause the most chaos in your life. It'd be the ones that's closest to you. Think about people that have things done to them all the time. You know, it's family members. Look at crime shows. The most people that are attacked or things are done to them are by people close to them, like family members. I feel like family are toxic because they want to be, because they think they have a right to be. Doesn't mean it's right, but that's just the way they think. And family kind of think that they can do whatever because they're family and because you'll forgive them because they're family. In all actuality, I don't really care if you're family or not. You have to treat me with the same respect that I treat you. I'm not a toxic person, but somehow, even if we are not toxic people, sometimes we find ourselves around these type of people. These people gravitate to us, not because we are toxic ourselves, because we don't tolerate it. And, you know, people, especially family members, they like to see how far they can go, how far they can push your buttons. They cross boundaries, they cross lines, they say things, they hit below the belt. They just don't care sometimes. And it's like, I never understood that. Like, you know, the saying is real when you say you can't choose your family, you know. Honestly, sometimes I know people wish they could. Sometimes I wish that I could pick out certain ones and get rid of certain ones in the sense of not having to deal with it. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't deal with their family, and I get it now. I 100% get it. I started to understand this type of thing more once I got older. When I was younger, I didn't really know that I had toxic family members. I didn't. But now that I'm older, like, you see things when you're grown. You see how people really are. And now I get why people don't go to their family's house and gatherings and such, because they don't want to deal with certain people and certain atmospheres and things like that. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Family is the most toxic people that you could ever meet and be around. And now I get why a lot of people go no contact with certain family members. Like, I get it. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that no one else can be toxic. Your coworkers, they can be toxic. Your friends, you can have those weird friends, you know, or associates or whatever the case. A lot of people can be toxic, you know, your boss. I'm just giving an example of saying I know other people can be toxic, but I feel like the number one toxic people in people's lives are family members. And that's just my opinion. And that's what Centel says. So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All right.